Berman, and welcome to NFL Countdown from the Bristol studios. Coming your way, it's the Raiders looking to put a notch in the W column. I'd expect them to stick with their highly efficient and potent passing game. Facing them, we've got the Colts, also looking to put a notch in the W column. Key here, using their girth on the D-line, Raiders, Colts. Up next.
Thank you, Chris, and welcome everybody inside the RCA Dome here in Indianapolis. Dan Stevens here to call the action alongside my partner, Peter O'Keefe. And Peter, seems to me like we're looking at a pretty good matchup in this one.
You got that right, Dan. Both of these clubs really need to get things done on the defensive side of the ball. There's an old saying in football, but it's been used in just about every other sport as well. Defense wins championships. No truer words have ever been spoken.
And as the teams get ready below us, who do you think is the guy to watch in this one?
Well, Chris made a good choice earlier on, but I've got my eye on somebody else, too. Rich Gannon is one of those guys that can kill you with his scrambling ability. If he gets out of the pocket on this one, watch out, baby.
And as the officials and team captains move to the center of the field, let's go down for the toss of the coin.
Tails.
We'll kick.
Sebastian Janikowski kicking off for the Raiders.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Janikowski boots the opening kickoff. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick. The Colts will start this first play of the drive at their own 20-yard line. James carries it past scrimmage and gains about 3 yards.
Second and 7. Ball at the Colts 23-yard line.
Manning throws a beauty to the right side, and it's bobbled and dropped incomplete.
Brandon Stokely looked like he was all over that one, but it just got away somehow. Tough incompletion.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be third down. Third down, both wideouts to the right. Woodson hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down. Smith lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Smith gets the ball and punts it away. Buchanan takes it at the 36. Stop at the 41.
Philip Buchanan got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Raiders offense takes the field, and they will start at their 41-yard line. Jolly catches this one and tries to get free. Tackled at the 49.
Rich Gannon made a nice throw there. Got it right past the defender.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Second down, 2 yards to go. Wheatley has his number called on second down and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
With the tackle. Third and 2. Ball at the Raiders 41-yard line.
Jolly grabs the fastball over the middle, and they convert on third down.
Rich Gannon rolled the dice by targeting a receiver with 2 defenders near him. But the pass clicked, and they'll move the ball.
A big gain on third, and they will easily move the chain.
Perfect call for the situation, Dan. No trouble in getting the first.
Gannon throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete at the 44. 20. Chase down at the 18. That will obviously bring up the first down. First down, tight end to the left.
10. Ball at the 18-yard line.
Garner takes his first carry of the game and chews up about 4 on the play.
Second and 6. Ball at the 14-yard line.
Gannon throws the pass, and it's caught at the 1. Eventually touched.
Jerry Rice.
First and goal.
Well, Dan, both pass and run are viable, but I wonder if we'll see the quarterback sneak here.
Thornton Jackson back at the 5. It to the left sideline, and it's tipped. No good, incomplete.
Doug Jolly had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
That's his first drop of the game, and while every drop does hurt, you can't throw too much blame on him for that.
That would have been a tough catch.
Will fall harmlessly. Fourth down, goal to go.
Making 22-yard attempt. Shane Leckler.
Janikowski with a 22-yarder and has it. The Colts stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 20-yard line. James will get the carry on first down and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Edgerrin James was smart to use his blockers there, but the play collapsed pretty fast back then.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Gotta take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Smith gains 3 yards, and that brings up third down.
Third and 6. Ball at the 24-yard line.
James catches it in the flat and is at the 25. There's the third.
Edgerrin James.
First down, 3 wideouts in the game. Manning throws a bullet to the flat, and the reception's made at the 36. James will take the handoff and runs into traffic. Dragged down at the 45. That will end the first quarter, and it's still a scoreless game. Gibson goes in motion.
That's your man. He's yours.
James gets the call again and chews up about 4 on the play.
Trace Armstrong with the tackle.
Third down with 2 tight ends to the right.
Ball on the Colts 49-yard line.
Wayne catches the hard throw. James is at the 25. James gains a Gibson makes the sack just behind the line.
Derek Gibson got the sack, but he was totally unblocked. You need to at least lay a hand on someone to slow him down a bit.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up 2nd down. James carries it for the 6th time and gains about 3 yards.
Third and 7. Ball on 17.
No dice, and it falls incomplete.
Five-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Eric Barton got a fist full of his man to try and wrap him up, and the ref saw that as a cut-and-dried case of holding.
They hand the 3rd down conversion over with an unforgivable penalty. Those are silly mistakes that can come back to haunt you.
Definitely. You just can't do that.
James picks up 6 on the play, and that brings up 2nd down.
Jeff Saturday stepped up and did some first-rate blocking on that last play. Great job.
They move the ball, and it will be 2nd down. 2nd down, and this is the 12th play of the drive. James takes this one way out left and lowers his shoulder for the first.
Tariq Glenn just snowplowed through the defense to make a lane for his guy back there. Got to give credit to the line for that play.
Nice 2nd down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid 3rd down altogether, just like that.
First and goal. Ball on 1.
James carries it for a 3rd time in a row, and
Edgerrin James does it.
After this to the goal.
John Perella made contact when he shouldn't have. That drew the penalty for encroachment.
Mike Van Genderen to attempt the extra point. Number 7, holding.
here's the extra point, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Vanderjagt kicks it off. Knight catches it back at the 6. Brought down at the 19.
Marcus Knight got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put Munch on the run back.
The Raiders had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own 19-yard line. Gannon throws a bullet to the flat, and he connects at the 20. Knocked out of bounds at the 24. Second down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Ball at the Raiders, 24-yard line.
Macklin kicks it away on the coverage, incomplete.
David Macklin got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
On second down, they tried for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time. His number called on third down and heads wide left. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run. First down. David Gibson let him get a few before he tackled him enough to get past the markers.
They're unable to stop them on third down and allow the first.
Yeah, the execution was definitely lacking there.
First down, one man back.
First and 10. Ball at the Raiders, 30-yard line.
Porter didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Jerry Porter ran a nice little corner route there, but was unable to make the catch.
Potential for a quick first down, but no, they cannot hook up the pass.
You can take a shot in that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. It's a good call.
That'll bring up second down. Gannon fires this one over the middle, and the ball is caught for a gain of 7 on the play. He's not getting up, and the trainers are out on the field. Well, we'll all hope for the best up here in the booth, and as soon as we hear anything, we will pass it along to you. Third down with the tight end right. He's going the wrong way. Knight makes the catch on the right sideline, and they convert on third down.
Rich Gannon had no troubles.
First and 10. Ball at the 40-yard line.
Gannon puts his arm into this one, and it's off. Incomplete.
The ball is placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
David Gibson.
First down, 10 yards to go.
Ball at the 12-yard line.
Rips him down in the backfield, and the Colts take their first timeout. Gannon rifles this one to the end zone, and it's bobbled and dropped.
Doug Jolly.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Garner catches it in. The Colts will take a timeout. That's their second. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Janikowski kicks from 37 yards out, and he misses. The Colts takes the field with the clock at 22. James is at the 40, 45, no one in front of him, 15, 5, touchdown!